Ratio, example 1. In a class of 32 students there are 14 girls. Write the ratio boys to girls in its simplest form. It's very important that we follow the order of the ratio. We're asked to write the ratio of boys to girls. Now, we have 32 students. 14 of them are girls. If we subtract 14 from 32, we have 18. So there are 18 boys. The ratio then is 18 to 14. Both of these numbers can be divided by 2. So in its simplest form, the ratio of boys to girls is 9 to 7. We should always give a ratio in its simplest form. Express the ratio 4 to 6 as a unitary ratio in the form 1 to n and n to 1. So there are two different things we have to do here. If we start off with the numbers 4 to 6, the ratio 4 to 6, what I'm going to do is to get the first number to equal a 1, and I can do that by dividing by 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 6 divided by 4, well, I'm going to write it 6 over 4 at the moment. And 6 over 4 can be written as 1.5. So there's the first unitary ratio, where the first number is 1. That's in the form 1 to n. If we start off with the original ratio again, 4 to 6, now this time what I want to do is to get the second number to be equal to a 1, and I can do that by dividing by 6. So 6 divided by 6 is 1, and 4 divided by 6 I can write like that. We really want to give that in its simplest form. 4 over 6 is 2 over 3 to 1. Now that would be acceptable as a fraction. If you put 2 divided by 3 into your calculator, you'll get the answer 0.666 recurring, or 0.67. It might be acceptable to write it as a decimal, like so. And that's the unitary ratio in the form n to 1, where the second number is 1. So, 5 of the 12 boys enjoy playing ping pong on a Sunday afternoon. Now, 5 out of every 12. What we have to do in this question is to find out how many lots of 12 there are in 372. So 12 into 3 does not go. Put down 0, carry 3. 12 into 37. 3 12s are 36. So that's 3 and 1 left over. 12 divided by 12 is 1. So there are 31 lots of 12 in 372. In other words, I multiply 12 by 31 to get 372. If I multiply 5 by 31, I get 155. So out of the 372 boys in the school, 155 might be likely to play the game on a Sunday afternoon. Exercise example 4 is a similar question. The ratio of boys to girls is 7 to 8. So if we have boys and boys to girls, 7 to 8. Now, there were 96 girls in the club, so if I put a 96 here, how many boys will there be? Well, just like in the last example, what we need to do is to find out how many times we multiply 8 by to get 96, or how many times does 8 divide into 96. 8 divides into 9 once, 1 is left over. 8 divides into 16 2 times. So the multiplier is 12. I multiply 8 by 12 to get 96, and so I must do the same on the other side. 7 times 12. 7 2s are 14, put down 4, carry 1. 7 1s are 7, and 1 is 8. There would be 84 boys in the club if there were 96 girls. Divide £60 in the ratio 4 to 11. This is known as sharing or proportional division. What we do is we add up the parts of the ratio. So 4 plus 11 equals 15 parts, 15 shares. We set those 15 shares equal to the £60 which we want to divide up. Now 15 shares equals £60. We want to get one share, so we'll have to divide by 15. One share is 60 divided by 15, and that is £4. The parts of the ratio are 4 and 11, so 4 shares then. 4 times £4, which is £16. 11 shares. 11 times £4, and that's 44. Now, as a check, what we can do is add the 16 and the 44, and we get the original 60. So what we've done is correct. So the ratio then would be £16 to £44. So example 6, divide £75 in the ratio 12 to 8 to 5. Slightly harder than example 5 because the ratio has 3 numbers in it, 3 parts. Same idea though, we add the parts of the ratio together, and that gives us 25. What we do then is set 25 shares equal to the £75 which we want to divide up. One share is 75 divided by 25, which equals £3. 12 shares, 12 times £3, which is £36. 8 shares, 8 times £3, that's £24. And 5 shares, 5 times £3, and that's £15. And it's useful just to check. 36 and 24 is 60, plus 15 is £75. So we would have £36 then, and £24 and £15.